Hello, and welcome to this Day 1 recap of the Mario Super Sluggers League, otherwise known as the MSSL. I am AJ, your commissioner, and the person who edits these videos, so let's get into this recap. At the end of this quick recap, you'll see our stat sheet, and I will link that below for all the Day 1 stats. We start off with our season opener with Bennett and Aiden. Bennett, who is a veteran, took on Aiden, who has never played this game before, and it really showed. Bennett ended up sweeping Aiden, and it wasn't even close, bringing us to our next series, myself against Gibby. Gibby was also a rookie when it came to this game, but he was much better as Aiden, as the games went 3-1 in the first one, and then tied 0-0. This means that Bennett stood at top of the standings, followed by me, and then Gibby, and then everyone else bringing up Aiden. Then we got a surprising upset as DT beat Luke at DT's home stadium 1-0. And then we got one of my favorite games as DT went to Yoshi Park to play Luke and almost pulled up an incredible comeback, but fell short. Since Alex couldn't attend the Day 1 games, Everett ended up playing Aiden, and just like with Bennett, it was two games that were just one-sided. This brought up Gibby and Bennett's matchup, which Bennett won the first game pretty easily, and then the second game, Gibby and Bennett tied 1-1. The next series was DT and AJ, but this one ended up being a one-game showcase, and the next game will ended up be played later, as they went into extra innings before myself winning by 7 runs in the top of the 9th. This brings up Everett and Luke, both who are very good veterans in this game, and Everett showed that he was on a whole different level from Luke, beating him twice. And then finally, we got the toilet bowl between Gibby and Aiden right now, as they both split the series. For all those games, you could check out in our YouTube channel. We have them all posted right now. Now let's get into the stats. First off, these are the current standings of our league. Right now, Alex has yet to play games, but he'll play 6 straight going into Day 2. In terms of hits, Everett and Bennett's players are leading the league. Also, you have Diddy Kong from Luke's team up there. Everett is pretty much dominating the home run category here. See a couple of Bennett's players, 2 of mine at Red Critter and PD Piranha. And then probably the most surprising is Dixie Kong. Batting average and on-base percentage are also pretty much dominated by Everett and Bennett, with Ichiro taking the top spot. For now, I'm only going to show slugging because it's very similar to OPS, but Everett's players are Firebro, Yellow Pianta, Blue Toad up there. A few of Bennett's players dabbled in there, and then you have some of DT's players actually with Green Toad and Yellow Magikoopa, and then Luke at the bottom with Diddy and Donkey Kong. Finally, for the hitting stats, we have the game MVPs, mostly dominated by the pitchers of Red Magikoopa, King Boo, and Daisy. In terms of wins, Red Magikoopa and King Boo definitely take the top spot. The only other person with 2 wins is Paragoomba and Daisy. Well, I mean, combined 2 wins. Here are your best ERAs. Boo and Paragoomba have been pretty good so far. Paragoomba more for that 0-inning shutout. And then Red Magikoopa and King Boo have also been stellar. For most strikeouts goes to Red Magikoopa, followed by King Boo, Paragoomba, and Peach. Here are your whip leaders, and to be honest, Paragoomba, King Boo, and Red Magikoopa have been dominating the pitching stats. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of a day recap in the MSSL. We will see you again for Day 2 shortly, as hopefully these videos will be pumping out a lot quicker. I know that's more on my part, so I will do that for you guys. So thank you, and hope you enjoy. Have a great rest of your day.